Wow. Okay, so when I was panicking about what I was gonna do up here, the good advice I got was to do my favorites. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is Conversations with My Father in a Dunk Tank. When you met my mother, was she all the best parts of the soil and all the brightest spots in the sky? Did you kiss from her the ember-warm ashes of fires long burnt out? Do you remember when it was your love turned attic-trapped bird and started slamming its own feathers out against the windows? Wild-eyed and desperate, she warned me to run from men with treble-clef heart lines, but someone went and stole the guts from the player piano in my chest. Now it's just a piano. I have to make up the songs, work the pedals on my own. Some days, when my feet don't quite touch, I rent the space to a boy with longer legs and nimble fingers. He can read sheet music, Dad. It fills my mouth with a buckshot of music notes. I would run through myself to get away from him, but I am no runner. The empty refrigerator in my stomach wants to know where Florida is, and if we are there yet, and if, when we get there, we will find all of the runaway fathers living under dining room table forts, sitting on thrones of unmailed birthday cards. We never changed our number, Dad. It still rings to the same black wall-mounted telephone that hung in the last house we all lived in together. It was sole witness to the day that the roof above the kitchen fell in on Mom. Did you hear about that? Did you worry? I bet you didn't know that the crane that came to fix it rolled right over the parsley patch I tended to. We never have been very good at growing things, you and I. When I was the same age that you and she were in the end, I moved out of a garden meant to grow nice Christian girls into good Christian housewives. I walked off one day with no shoes, the taste of glass and feathers heavy in my mouth. I understand a few things about leaving now, Dad. I don't remember you going. Only the way Mom started to say father through her jawbone until we stopped asking where you or Florida were anymore. I learned how to walk in eggshell roller skates with Janis Joplin giving her heart away, shaking the windows like a low-flying airplane, and then I grew up looking a whole lot like nobody in particular. Thank you. The last couple years, I've been fortunate enough to find myself in an amazing community of body positivity. And so this poem kicked that off for me. It's dear to my heart, so it's called Gorgon. So fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld, he thinks himself modern Perseus, damns us all of soft shape into snake-haired Gorgon, then beheads us, decrees from high atop Mount Fashion Week with a laugh in his throat and a shake of his head that no one wants to see round women. Television stations refuse to play commercials for a plus-size lingerie line, says the model has too much cleavage to be deemed appropriate for TV, deems her titan, expels her into the abyss. This model, she is too much. We are too much. We are inappropriate. We should really do something about it. Embrace glossy magazine-stacked pedestals to the backs of our throats, wretched to fit atop them without wobble, thread of airbrush gun to the head should they wobble. See, beauty, it fits Between the margins, we are too much. We are not enough. We are not people, but punchlines, head shakes, tongue clicks. Such a shame, such a waste, such a pretty face. Rolled up, smacked on the nose with collarbones. Stay off the furniture. Silly girl, no sitting on the love seat. See, beauty, it fits between the armrests. You are too fat to fly, wings clipped. The sky belongs to Zeus. You have thunder thighs and not enough lightning. You are too much. You are not enough. You are a disruption. You are an insecurity risk. Every hissing hair on your head too defiant. And the part of the story so often lost is that Medusa, she was born so beautiful, made ugly by another's demand. Mr. Lagerfeld, is it so much easier to make us monsters than to simply make us dresses? Listen, if you promise to lower your sword and look at me, I mean really look at me, now I promise I won't turn you into stone.
Rachel Wiley.